Okay, so today we're gonna build our store, and you guys are gonna see how easy and simple it is, and that you do not need such a complex or complicated store to make it happen. You know, to make thousands of dollars online. Like, you really don't need complex store. Like, a lot of people think that they need to have super professional and amazing complex looking websites, and that's not true. You can make it happen with a simple website, and especially with a simple theme, which a lot of people find it hard to believe. And you know, we're actually gonna just use Debut. I'm not gonna change this. Debut is beautiful. This is what I use on my stores, and you know, I just freaking kill it with Debut. So it's crazy. Like, this is a free theme, and it's so great. There's honestly no need for paid theme, guys. So I would just, you know, 2019 and forward, I'm gonna just steer you guys away from paid themes. They just have too much going on, and they're too spammy, and it's just not necessary. Um, and they're overpriced too, like 200 and up. So um, okay, so here what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and hit customize, and you guys are gonna see it's so easy, like no coding skills required or anything like that. The first things we're gonna do is we're just gonna go to header and we're gonna select image, and of course, we're gonna select our logo. Just gonna hit upload. You know, wherever you guys saved your logo, you're just gonna put it here, and there it is. Now it does look a little too small, so we're just gonna go ahead and make it bigger. Actually, hold on. I think this is the wrong. I uploaded the wrong one. I have two variations. I have this is the one. So I have the closed up one. So yeah, there you go. So it looks bigger, and see, that's too big, right? So you guys kind of have to really see what fits best. Um, Oh, and another thing is, we're just gonna run traffic to mobile. That's another thing I stopped doing this year going forward, and going forward is that I stopped running traffic to my desktop site. So I really don't care about that. So now I'm just fully gonna focus on mobile. So we're just gonna do everything and make sure it's all good on mobile view for the most part, you know. So I think yeah, that should be fine. This logo is pretty, and it's kind of big, so okay, that's good. It should be around good. You know, just kind of look at it. Don't take forever on this, honestly. You know, you want to show the announcement bar. You know, here we can say free shipping when you shop today. You know, something simple like that. And then this right here, remember guys that we had written down our hex color. So this is where things are gonna match. Like these are our accent colors, and you know, super important because it really goes with the feel and look of the store. And remember, you don't want to have too many colors. And then you have here on Facebook, like we haven't set this up yet. So for now, I'm just gonna do fillers, but we're only gonna need Facebook and Instagram. Don't worry about anything else. We're gonna do this right after we do our creator store, Instagram. But right now I'm putting these so that it actually shows the icons. It'll show them at the bottom. So right here, you see. So like if I leave them blank, they won't show. So I just want to know how it looks. So that's that for header. And honestly, you just save, and that's it. Now here you're gonna see all of this, and you're gonna go ahead and delete every one of these, because a lot of these we just won't really use. Nope. Okay, so we pretty much deleted everything, so yay, look. But we're gonna add section here, and we're gonna do image with text. So basically that's gonna be our oh no, that's the wrong one. We're gonna do image with text overlay, and that's gonna be our banner. Now we don't have a banner, and that is perfectly fine. We're just gonna look for one now. So what you guys are gonna do is whatever remember, we're building a store around a product. So this is basically a niche. So you can say this is the mount niche. If this is about phone mounts on cars, then you might want to find mount phone mount banner, right? Phone mount banner or something like that, and then just go to images. And hopefully we'll find something we can use. Let's see. Hi guys, so I totally, I went through Google and a lot of results and I tried different keywords and could not find any good banners. And that's okay because this is a very, very specific product and a lot of the, a lot of the mounts that I found were not even the one that was not even the one that I'm selling. It's just other mounts. And honestly, the best and only banner I found that looked good was this one. However, it has this mount which looks nothing like the one we're selling. And it did cross my mind. Maybe I could just paste over one of the pictures that I have for my mount and put it here. But it's just gonna cut this right here, and it's just gonna look like it's just not gonna look good. So I really like this one, but I think we're just gonna have to let it go. So what I end up doing is, because I didn't really find anything, and this as a last resort. Don't do it like off the bat, because it is better to find an actual banner that has like multiple mounts and just it just makes it look more feely and branded. But in this case, I couldn't find any, so I'm just reusing one of the pictures from the product itself, which is, like I said, it's perfectly fine. It's just don't do that at first. If you can find something to make your banner better. And here, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna delete this. And image to text overlay. You know what? I really did like not only a phone mount, also a wireless charger. So you can actually take that same saying and put it in ours. Like, I'm just gonna take that. Not. Let me see again. Not only a phone mount, also wireless charger. It's all in caps. Not only a phone mount, but also a wireless charger. I like that, I really do. And then I think in small caps it says, go hands-free with this device. Go hands-free with this device. Go hands-free with this device. Cool. Easy peasy, right? Medium. Section height is fine. Large, medium. Image alignment is fine. So let me see if I can just do this. Not only a phone mount, but also wireless charger. Yeah, I think that looks better because if it's all caps, it just feels like it takes off the whole thing. I wish I could make this text size a little smaller, but I think mediums is the best bet because that just makes it way too big. So no, that's perfectly fine. Like, don't stress about these things. So just hit save. So boom, there we have it, our banner. The number two thing you're going to do is you're going to have feature product, and of course this is a one product store, so you want to have the product that you're doing here. And, now that you have this here, it's pretty easy. This is empty, but that's why I had you guys look up the product and set it up first. That way we can just select it and just it'll just appear here on the home page and just looks so beautiful. And here are a few things that you guys are going to check and uncheck. So you're going to show quantity selector, so people can choose how many they want. Variant labels, it's not yeah, sure. Enable image zoom is fine. So you're gonna uncheck dynamic checkout. That means there's two buttons and it just confuses people, honestly. Not a fan of that. And take out the social sharing button so you don't distract people from buying. So that'll usually be buttons that are like down here to share instead of buying. So I'm not a fan of that. After that, yeah, so just hit save. And then now what you guys are going to do is you're going to go ahead and do looks all reviews grid. So basically you're going to add social proof to your page, which is pretty cool. So yeah, just do looks reviews, and then so reviews with photos, hide product thumbnails. Right now there's nothing because we haven't actually imported reviews, but we will. Hide product thumbnails. Add right review button, link to this one right here. Just gotta link it. You can just display the first 10 or so, it's fine. Okay, I think the rest is fine. We may have to come back here and modify it once we import the reviews and see how it looks like. And that's pretty much it. These are the three that you need. And and if you add section, the last section we need is the newsletter. Where is it? Okay, newsletter. So customers can subscribe if they want. So subscribe to our newsletter, and always give people an incentive to subscribe. So get 15% off if you subscribe today. Off your first order if you subscribe today. Perfect, right? So a little call to action. Okay, that's fine. Just uncheck that and save. And then our footer is pretty much ready because we made it that way, so that's kind of cool. Now you'll notice that there is there is another newsletter here, but we already have it up there, so just want to remove that. We don't care about talk about your business, so you want to remove that too. And you're literally just going to leave these. And now, we're just going to hit save. Oh, show payment methods, so you add some trust badges. I forgot about that. So now what we're going to do is go back here. After you're done with the home page, you have to edit the product page. So that's important. So you're just going to go here on the drop down menu and hit product pages. And for product page, we're just going to make everything more congruent now. So we're going to go here, product pages, and same thing, show quantity selector, show variant labels, and image, disable dynamic checkout, disable social sharing buttons. And that's pretty much it. And now you're going to go to theme settings. colors, and now here we're gonna make everything congruent with our accent color. So sale price, we want it the same way, you know, congruent with our accent color. Primary buttons, which, you know, the add to cart, right, this blue makes no sense for our color scheme, so I'm just going to change it. See how it looks so nice. And then I believe the rest is just fine. We don't need to touch anything else. Header and links, body and text. So we're just going to hit save. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go to, you know, again, to this drop down right here, and we're going to go to checkout. So now we're just going to modify our checkout, how our checkout looks, our checkout process. Very, very little things to do here, so nothing crazy. So we're going to go to section right here. You don't need to worry about anything else here except logo and something else, which I'll show you. Here you're just gonna, you know, put your logo. So here it's gonna appear as Mount Forward, so it looks very unprofessional. But once you put your logo, it's gonna look nice and clean. Now it's gonna go to the left, so you gotta center it. Then make it large. Oh, sorry. Now here's one thing that happens sometimes is that the logo looks really, really small, even though I've enlarged it the most, but this is too small. I want it to be a little bigger. So that's usually not an issue. You just have to edit the length of the logo, like the dimensions. So again, we can go to GIMP and get that done. So I'm gonna hit pause for a second, and, you know, I'll just be back. Alright guys, so we're in GIMP now, and I believe this should do the trick. So we're just gonna crop this right here like this, more or less. It's kind of uneven. Whoops. Nothing crazy. So let's see if that works. We're just gonna crop it like that. Hold on. I'm just gonna do Control Z again. I think I messed up a little bit. Okay. Okay, it looks about even on both sides. I'm not really the best at with my eyes here. Oh god, I should have cropped that. Again. Okay. Perfect. So we're just gonna hit file and save this. Save as. No, not save as, sorry, export. So I'm gonna go just call it checkout, so you know the variations of the logo, what they're for. Yeah, Shopify is a little annoying in a sense. Sometimes you have to do like logo variations to be able to make this look bigger and nicer. So hopefully that'll do the trick. Desktop. So I'm going to do checkout logo, and we'll see. Fingers crossed. Okay, that looks a lot better, to be honest. You know, it's large, centered. So yeah, that's fine. So essentially, what Shopify, for when it comes to checkout, you know, if your logo is usually squared, right, and It's how it should be always. But when it comes to checkout, if you keep it squared, it's just gonna look very small on the checkout. For the checkout, you actually have to stretch it out, like make this lengthier, and that way it just looks like better, decent sized. So after that, the other thing we're gonna do is right here. This is the last thing we're gonna do right here, which is the accents, right? So we're gonna make it congruent with our colors all the way. So that's our accent. See, it changes this and this. So now it just looks congruent. Now, of course, this needs to look congruent too. So we're gonna do the same thing. And boom, see? Like now it just looks pretty sleek, right? Makes sense. Errors you can leave it in red because if somebody makes a mistake, it's good for that to point out for the customer. So again, guys, that's it. It's only 3 color schemes: white, black, and your accent color. And that is literally it. Alright guys, like I said, that's literally it for the checkout. It looks sleek and clean. I like it. Now we're gonna do a favicon, which is essentially, you see like Gmail has its favicon, like these little icons on the tabs just makes it look very trustworthy and a lot more professional. So for the favicon, you want to choose a square logo. And Shopify will automatically scale this down to 32 to 32px, which is the right size for the favicon, so you don't have to do much more than just upload the logo. So that's gonna be perfectly fine, and that is it. Typography's fine. Like I don't have issues with the fonts. I would just leave it like that. And social media, I just uncheck social sharing options. Just maybe leave Facebook so you don't have the other ones. And like I said, yeah, we already did this, so it's all good. Save. Typography colors, checkout.